Estamos en vivo. Vamos aquí a una peleita de boxeo. Estamos por mi canal de YouTube. No tengo cámara porque ando un poco este indispuesto, pero aquí estamos. Así que vamos a darle. Uf, vamos a darle ahí. Ahí está. Pero sí estamos un poco indispuestos, pues por eso es que no he podido poner cámara. Estamos aquí en una peleita. Manny Pacquiao versus Jono Carroll. No sé cómo se llama ese Félix. Aquí estamos dándole al DLC de Pacquiao. Uy, bueno, me voy a quedar callado para que disfruten la pelea.
you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
That hook was off target. That right hook catching air. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
There's a counter. This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. King Kong finally goes down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five, six.
O'Carroll in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right.
There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
John O'Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. Down goes John O'Carroll. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, you're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And they'll be facing James Buster Douglas, 192 centimeters tall, with a reach of 211 centimeters.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. Buster Douglas, the man to dethrone Mike Tyson in Japan and become the undisputed world heavyweight champion.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Columbus, Ohio, in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James Buster Douglas.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. These punches coming from every angle. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Carl, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Giving us a high-tempo show. Good counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. Couldn't land that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. To be careful for that receipt. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Here we go for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to double your shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, their every twitch.
They exchange punches. Good defense on that right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missed with that right uppercut. Nice counter. Swing and a miss with that hook. How about that time counter shot? Perfect counter shot. And they block the right uppercut. title still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Baron, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Slick. Now you go back out there and you'll win this round. Get your mind back, get your shots, keep smart.
Good work there. The jabs are working nuts.
Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's up.
Go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good.
You've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
Come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they... things around.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Just misses with the right uppercut. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. But somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just missed with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
There's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with, hold that thought! Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Uppercut misses. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You're much better than that.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get
Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
booting up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
There and lose the match. You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, you're smart.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
There's a counter shot. And Douglas is dazed. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not have... There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Catch and shoot. So much firepower here. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get everything in the bag.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just stay.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let them back in.
Keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab. You get
your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. You've done all that work in camp. You got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him. clean. Misses with that uppercut. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can't score with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just the same out there, and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Here. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those ones.
Get a minute. Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you...
That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few...
about, all right? Good. You're switching off.
Great work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set it.
Focus, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the...
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Come on. You let him back.
Finish it. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any...
And they're back at it again. Here in round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes? Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. And the referee will stop it. This fight is over.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. Up against them, James Buster Douglas, 6'3.5" tall with a reach of 83 inches.
Yeah, if you've got a...
He is the...
This bout.
What a pleasure to be in this unique... The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Jab slightly off target. Catch and shoot. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Full blank on him.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't find a home for that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. Done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that.
You set him up and you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's
On the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen
I'm
sink.
happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man. You say
Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. Now listen, kid.
smart. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your top.
Focus back at that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not.
The gaps will appear. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't
Better. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing your paint.
Get this boxing back together. I need you to...
Think about your defense on the end of all of that.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You're better than this, kid.
Go ready. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Buster Douglas just got rocks. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work for defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. These two fighters are made for one another. A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't even load up.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
On the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league.
guys, good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
You getting soft on me? The fight's not over yet.
Good work. Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Don't let him back in right
Now
now.
you're gonna let him back into it. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back.
Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will
Time
appear.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Done all your work all the way.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
Here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. That right hook's blocked. Oh, wait a minute! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh, no! Ali is down! Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I like that. I'm happy.
Round for me, kid. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get...
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Good man. You say focus?
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and then round back.
There's the bell to start round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around.
The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I need to see that again.
8, and you're okay.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. Misses with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter shot. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Let him back in.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab slick. You were thinking.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
But don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense. And
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back.
This is the beginning of round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Straight right just misses. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter. Holding nothing back here in the round. Tried to score with the uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their... Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears the onslaught... Hold that thought! The greatest has been dazed. Big shot!